Hello, Rhonda. Long time no see. We did chat before, didn't we? Just so you know, before anyone else joins us, I'll just turn my light on. That's better. The platforms you gave me, they don't work for me. So I'm finding that the Gladbake is working for me. So there's that. So this afternoon, I'm Cheryl Algie from Kerrang in Northern Victoria, Australia, and this afternoon I'm using rather a lot of different things. Products, not things, products. I'm using, and we're doing a Christmas card. I'm going to use the Thoughtful Journey DSP, which is this one. Oops, there's all my bits falling out everywhere. I have pre-die cut lots of bits that we're using. We're using just this little flower out of that set and the dies to cut it out. So that's Christmas greenery, and that's the die to cut out the little flower. And I've cut some pine branches out of silver foil, using the leaf out of the doves. For my first card I used other leaves, but everyone's got, unless you're just starting out, you've got leaves. And I got my little pine leaves out of these pattern tags, but I'm guessing most of you have a set that's got the little pine leaves. I was actually going to die cut that and just show you, because I thought I'd do the same with the flowers, but the flowers come out in bits, whereas the pine leaves, probably don't need me to do that unless there's someone that's really new. The pine leaves come out as, I got enough for this card that I'm doing. So I've got two fairly big ones and I've got two little ones. I do have other pine leaf dies, but they're not current. This is a new set for me. This is Label Me Grateful dies. So I think I just used the two leaves out of there, and I think I cut one of those flowers, but you will see. And I'm using the bauble from Ornamental Christmas and just this stamp set. Okay, now can you see properly, Rhonda? Just put some things out the road so that we can. So first off, I think on my first card I dry embossed the piece for the front, but I felt like it took away from the card a little bit, and I'm not sure which way up. Maybe I'll do my pattern pieces first, because I'm not quite sure which way up I want to put this. And we're going to use a white base. So first up I'll stamp those flowers so you know how I did that. This little stamp here. Grab another little block, so I need two little blocks. We don't have these little blocks for sale anymore, which is rather disappointing. And we need the centre for that one, which is, oh geez, looks like a little spider. And it's here. Always place your photopolymer stamps down on the paper to pick them up. Got stuff everywhere here. And I used Petunia Pop. This is actually Balmy Blue, my piece there, because which is retired, but the paper went through, and the paper is current. Well, as far as I know, it is, and that's gone blotchy. That's better, because I want to stamp off with that. Can we see? Yep. Did I stamp off? She forgot. There we go. That one. Stamp off and do the other one. And then for my centre, something on there. It's not surprising, the heck of a mess I've had in this room today. And just do your little centre in full strength. And then that's what I did, and then I die cut them. But I value your time, so I'm not going to waste time die cutting those. Just put them in my stash and use them for another card. Maybe. I do end up with lots of bits and pieces everywhere. Did I do on the inside of that one? Oh, okay. I didn't use that, so I'll put these away so they don't get lost. Very tiny, that little one. Go in there. Has got a little leaf that you can stamp and die cut too, that one there. But these elements here, these, I have used this before on a live, and these are to fill out this, all the stamps actually are to fill out these flowers. So you would use the poinsettia to go in there, the bigger flower and the smaller flower to fill in there. There's a little pine leafy thing that I could have stamped them, I guess, and cut, but it'd be a bit tricky because you have to use the whole thing. And these little flowers go in there, the leaves go in there, and the bow goes in there. So it's rather a cute set. So now we've got those done. Now I'm not going to use two baubles, but I am going to heat emboss them. Put that one away because I'm not sure, I wasn't sure which colour, because my other card is a different colour, and I only had one piece of the colour left, so that was a bit silly, wasn't it? Oh, it looks a bit dirty on there. No, I think my words will cover that up, so didn't realise that. Some Versamark. And this is out of the Modern Christmas set. Just push that up a bit. We're just gonna go like about halfway, like that. I'm never sure whether I can do the two together or not. So I'm just going to err on the side of caution and just do one side at a time. We're going to have it going across in a kind of a swirl. Now, where did she put her silver? Oh, here. I've got everything ready on the desk, and then I haven't remembered that I did that. Do this one first because I stamped it first, and I should have turned the fan off because it's blowing my embossing powder everywhere. You got all your bits done for the retreat yet, Rhonda? I've got a shadow there. Must have pressed a bit hard there. Oh, I'm getting marks all over this for some reason. All right. Now I'm going to turn my volume off, and remember, hopefully, to turn it back on again once I'm finished embossing. I'm sure I'll remember. You learn by your mistakes, don't you? Just to let you know what I'm doing the other side now. Didn't want to do them both together, so I wasn't sure whether it would work. I should try it and see, shouldn't I? But not while I'm live. So then try and get it sort of the same. Same here. Did I dust that? Can't remember. So it's going to be too bad, too sad if I didn't. Now again with our powder. You've done it all. Hello, Sharon. Aren't you a smarty pants? Do you want to do mine? That'll be a hard no, I'm guessing. I probably haven't done as good a job as I did on my other one, but anyway, I'll get the idea. Now, more heat embossing. If I stand up, I tend to remember to turn it on, back on again, my sound. I'm not sure what colour that there is. Let me have a look. It's Pool Party. Okay. So, what do we think? Do we want to sponge? I'm going to sponge on that. Do we want to do it in Petunia Pop, or do we want to do it in Boho Blue, which is gone? I'm going to try Petunia Pop and see what that looks like against this paper. Sorry, I'm reaching with my brush. I'm guessing Rhonda meant hi Sharon, not bye Sharon. Shouldn't have that on the blue. I have. Let me get rid of this embossing powder everywhere. See what this looks like, and if we don't like it, we can do a different colour. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, I think you can. Could have done it 2 colours, I guess. Just thinking that now. Too late, but I could do it on the other one. Let's just see what it looks like. Leave that open for a sec. That on there. That there. Remembering we're going to have our foliage underneath here. I've got some peacock leaves as well. Stay there, you. And these are pool party ones. And I've got our little flowers. I'm going to sort of offset them, or it was, I don't know now. I don't know whether they're dark enough. Maybe like that. What do we think? Is that nice, or do we want a different colour bauble? Do we want a blue or a pool party? I mean a balmy blue, not a balmy blue, boho blue. I still have got that. What do we think? Pool party? Okay. Just grabbing my brush. Pool party ink. What have you been creating this week, Sharon? Been doing something wonderful? What are you working on? I've been busy finishing up all those cards that we did on Saturday. I still had to do insides for them, and I still had more to finish. I think I ended up with roughly 30 cards altogether, I think. I keep forgetting how many. Lots anyway, so which was really good. Alright, now what does this look like? Better or worse? I need to do that edge. It's not quite dark enough, or maybe I've got it too dark, I don't know. Maybe we could have both. Have a play. And I just realised something about the sentiment. I was going to use those gold ones, but I've used silver, so I can't really. Let me just play with this. Take it off there, maybe. No, maybe not. Might have to heat emboss one. That's going to change the narrative a bit. I wonder if I could use 2 of these. Probably could, you know. But put that one down. Put that one there. And just arrange our foliage. Oh, I don't know if I'm liking the pool party. Don't know. And we've got our little, what's name's their pool party. That's probably what I'm not really liking. Oh, that's what I had. I had a bow out of that, but I didn't think about the sentiment. So tell me what you're thinking. I'm thinking we might have to go pink or petunia pop because the foliage is too much the same as the bauble. Do we think? I think the foliage is too much the same as that, and I know the flower's the same. I'm not sure what other colour you would put with that. So I think we'll go with that. That's why I didn't have ribbon out, because I was going to use that bow. That bow comes from the tags as well. It's a 3-part bow. Just grab that again and show you. Sharon wasn't here then, so I've die cut that tag out of Pool Party to get my little bits of pine leaves. I got 2 of those and 2 of those, which were enough for this card. And then you end up with a tag. Did I put the tags in here? I meant to. Oh, maybe they're in here. Oh, where? Oh, goodness. Who knows where they are? I was going to show you what they look like. And I've used bits and pieces from all over. So, and this bow is this one, which cuts out together. It all cuts out together. So you've got this piece to layer on top, and then you've got this little piece here to layer on top of that. I had to see how it went together before I went live, so I didn't leave one, but I'm sure I left those tags for you to look at. I'm not sure where I put them. Anyway, so I'm kind of liking this now. Or we could do a ribbon bow. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So I think I've got to work out a sentiment too. I could cut one. If you've got the Holly Jolly set, it's got words in it. But we might see what the gold looks like actually, because that would be easier. I'm all for easy. So I think I'm going to stick that down. Come on, is this empty? Ah, goody, it's empty. I think I've got another full one loaded here. Take the lid off, it might work. Funny how that happens, isn't it? And are we going with, maybe we'll go with, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I needed to go with the blue at the top, the pink down the bottom, perhaps. Not sure. Let me just turn it around and see. That's nice on the blue. Stay there. Yeah, maybe that's better, because then it's not so pink. I think I'm just going to chop a bit off there. These are rather long, these pine leaves, aren't they? Can't really use the piece that you cut off because it looks a bit weird, I reckon. That's what I think anyway. Some people don't waste anything, so they might think it's okay to use, but I didn't really think so. I'm gonna do that. Just looking at my other card to see the angle that I put that on. I think I used glue dots from my other card. Really should texture before you put the glue on, would be a good idea. I didn't want it to have it symmetrical. I just wanted it like that. I think I'm going to use seal for the rest of these too, maybe. It's a bit hard to get that on there. Maybe I'll use glue dots, or I could use glue. No, glue dots might be quicker. Except when it sticks to your finger and breaks. Goodness me. I am having a day today. I think I'm going to use glue after all. Stupid things. So what I should have done, let's move that over. Let's put the glue on. Now that keeps sticking to my finger, get off. We don't need much glue, so I'll just go like that. And again, I forgot to texture it. And I know what else I forgot to do. I was going to sponge these ones, but actually you probably can't see it that much on the pool party. The what is this called? The peacock. Anyway, these ones are peacock, but I will do it with the pool party ones actually. We'll go perhaps down there like that. Has that gone the other way? Yeah. Just making sure I'm going to hide those bits with my card. Now where's my scrappy paper? Bring this back and do some sponging here. Those leaves are from that set too, the whatever it's called. Didn't show you that, Sharon, did I? Because you were late. Did you bring a note? This is called Jodie's birthday card and celebrating fat baby. Voss this Saturday in the new house. What's Voss? This one's called Label Me Grateful, so that's where I'm getting those leaves and this little flower and this little thing here. I don't think I did those ones, just so you know. Now, I think I need some fresh ink on that. I could have done some of these in preparation, I'm just thinking, couldn't I? But then I tend to forget and do the whole lot of them. Then you don't get to see the difference. That one's a bit of a wonky one. I got two of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have. So I'll throw that one out. He's too wonky. We don't want wonky leaves. Those two and those two. And these. Actually darkens them up a little bit. Don't think I'll bother with those peacock ones that I've got left. They'll be fine. And I've got these silver things. I thought I would put them in lieu of dimensionals. Just make sure I've got that where I want it. Probably haven't. Probably need that down a bit. won't stick anyway. I think I've got them too low actually. Maybe. There we go. And then didn't use these ones on my other card, but I thought they were nice. They came from what? They came from the Doves set. So I've pulled bits and pieces from everywhere basically for this card, which is what we can do. Why not? I'll leave that one on there. I can more easily judge where this one's going to go, can't I? Oh, okay. Thank you, Sharon. Just something a bit different because I meant to show you. It's the one, these, the modern Christmas or traditional Christmas, is it called? It's called different things. It might be the DSP that's called something else. Just making sure I've got the right side of that. Probably can't see because I'm over here. And do these. I don't know if I want to use these, but why not throw everything at a card, hey? Because we can. Yeah, I'll just show you while that's drying a little bit. I'll show you the paper. I've got it down here. You probably all know, but just in case you don't, that Christmas one, this set goes with this black and gold paper. So just for something different, because we don't always want black and gold, do we? It is very nice, but we don't always want black and gold. Did I forget to put glue on that? Yes. You fool. That's what my son always used to say. You fool, Mum, you fool. I'm like, thanks, mate. Nice to know I'm a fool. Oh, I was leaving that there to see where they went, wasn't I? I'm just going to have to wing it now. Get off. Probably don't need that scrappy paper there. Might be distracting. Now, I had that over the top of that. I did. Running into my glue there. That there. And if I maybe put those like that, then if I put my pine leaves on over the top, sort of, it won't look as like as much as blue on blue, if you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean, you girls. That one there. Put one. I should have put the little one there actually. The little one here. The bigger one here. One there, a little one here. Whoops, come here. And we haven't finished yet. I'm just going to put glue on that to stick it on top of here. I'm not going to even push the centres out of those flowers because I don't need to. And I thought, on my other one, I haven't, my other flowers are gone. Okay, I did put them on there. I don't know where they are. I'll have to fix that later. Lucky we're not doing that one. We wouldn't have to put the flowers. What do we think? Flowers or no flowers? And do we want a bow out of this? I'll show you my other one. But somehow the flower's gone. That's what my other one was like. So do we want that bow, or do we want a bow out of this silver stuff? Silver, it's not twine, it's ribbon, I guess. And this one I embossed, but I felt like it took away. I mean, I like both, but you know. And then I need to put my little thing on there, my little top on there. That bow. What do we think? And then I thought I'll grab one of these, and then I've just realised as I went live, well, actually no, they're gold. Maybe you can't do that. Let's see what it looks like. Do we like or not? Or do I need to do a joy out of silver? You tell me. While I pop this on, I can pop the bauble on, pop the flowers on. Foil. Now I've got to find my silver foil. For the words, you mean? Or do you mean the bow, Rhonda? I think I'm going to put my flowers, I'm just going to glue them. I think they add a nice touch. Just there. Maybe I only used glue on my other ones and that's why they fell off. I don't know. I think I had an envelope, but I know. Oh, there it is, there. There it is. What have I done there? I've got that on the wrong side, even. That was a bit silly. Have I? Yeah, I have. So she's fixing her other card while she's making this card. Yeah, I had that upside down just as well. It didn't stick, I guess. I'll poke this under here while we're going, and then he's all done. That's better. Normally you wouldn't put glue on there or seal because it's got holes in it. These are going to be in different spots to those. Now we need some dimensionals on our bauble. The bow, okay. We used up a whole sheet of this, which is good. I'm going to put that one in the middle. You see what I'm doing? I get out of the camera a bit, don't I? Sometimes. Do that. Make sure that's straight there. We need a glue dot for this bow. Now you haven't told me what sentiment to put, girls. Do I need to silver emboss one, or do I need to cut a joy out of... See, I'm hiding the bit where I haven't quite joined it properly with my bow, kind of, sort of. Now I just need a sentiment, and if we want these things, not sure if we do. Oh yeah, they don't look too bad. They come out of the modern Christmas or ornamental Christmas, and they will do instead of bling. Just need to put something across there, and I have not prepared a sentiment. If I can quickly find my silver, I might, I did just have it. Did she put it away or did she put it down here? Oh, here it is, right here. It is right here. We'll see what that looks like. Find a bit of foil, a bit of scrap. I've got to find my dies. Holly Jolly or whatever it's called. Must be a big one. Yep, it's a big one. This is the one that's got the embossing folder with it. So let's see what that looks like. That's going to fit there. I might use my little machine, which is just down here. And die cut that. So when did your baby arrive, Sharon? Is it your great grandchild? Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Be Cheyenne's little one. And were you right? You told me that you knew that it was going to be I forgot what you said now. Did you say, so you can lie to me if you want? Did you say a girl or a boy? And were you right is all I want to know. Sharon says she's the baby detector. Or is the baby not here yet? Don't think you told us at class that the baby was here. And you might have said when I was out the room. Now, gosh knows how I'm going to stick that on. Where's my dies now? What did I do with my die? Oh, right here. Right here. So you get two little rectangles with this one too. It's a pity that I've hardly used that. It's because I always buy too much. Now let's see what that looks like. Do we like that? I'm going to adhere this to my card, and you can tell me if you like that or not. So how do you know it's a girl, love? Is that your baby detector at work, or has she had an ultrasound to tell her, or what? Because she's already got one little girl, hasn't she? Persephone, is that right? That's about right. I am going to put these things on somewhere, because why not? As I said last week, you can use up your scraps of your silver and your gold. You don't need to waste them. If I cut something out with these, with my sheets, I leave it by my die cutting machine, and then when I need to cut something else out, I just use my scraps. Don't have to go fishing for my scraps. Yes, what, has she had an ultrasound, has she? Maybe we'll want they're not actually stars, these things. I'm not quite sure what they are, but they're just good little decorations. Now, I'm not too sure how I'm going to stick that on. We use glue with silver or gold. You do have to be really careful. Probably should be using my glue gun. Just seeing if I'm in the camera or not. Don't want this to run out, because if you get it on your foil, you can't get it off. This is actually seized up a bit, so that's good. It was running everywhere before. I put one in the microwave yesterday. Don't do that. It exploded. Or didn't explode, it just, the glue, I didn't have the lid on, and the glue went poof, and I had a mess on my microwave plate and on the roof of the microwave. So I thought, that wasn't a good idea, because I just wanted to get the last little bit out of the bottle. Could have done that in Petunia Pop too, I suppose. That's rather cute, if I do say so myself. Did I not even give myself a insert? Do I have one? Lucky me, I do. So because I did have my Delicate Pines out, Rhonda will groan when she sees me doing this. Delicate Pines, oh no. So that's what we've been. I'll just grab something and show you, Sharon. This is the die cutting I'm almost finished doing for Kayla's 6 cards. It has been mind-blowing. Anyway, might use, what did I use on that one? Because I wanted to get the rest of it out. Miss Rhonda. Now, what have I used? I better put the same thing. I didn't use Lost Lagoon. What am I talking about? I used Pill Party for the leaves. So this stamp, what did I do with it now? I've probably lost it. Did I give it out? I am all over the place. I did. Now what have I done with it? Oh, here it is. Stuck to that. Goodness me. I think I need to go and have a sleep. I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't sleep tonight. I think that block's too small. That's right, isn't it? Well, that's why I didn't get myself an insert, because I wasn't going to put one in here, but I am now, because I like to stamp that. Oops, I want to stamp off. I like to put that up the top, and you can't really if you, I've already stamped it. Like if you're not putting an insert, you can't really put it, or you can, but you know what I mean. It's a bit tricky because you've got to, if you want it halfway off, you have to sort of fold it over or something. I didn't check if this was the right size, so hopefully it is. probably could have done with a bit more colour or something in here, couldn't I? Probably could have done with a petunia pop insert as well, but it's thick cardstock, so didn't really want to make it too thick. So there we go. Oh, you like that, do you? I wasn't sure about my live. I thought, oh, I don't know. It took me forever. On Monday I was designing this and I thought, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'd like this. And that's my other one. That was the last piece of that paper I had left. I think I like this one better, more subtle. But I do like them both. So, yeah. Okay. So, thank you, girl. Oh, you can't see. Can you see it better now? Let me put it in camera. That's probably better. That's better. And then that's better. Oh, 56 years, you're beating me. It's 52, I think, for me. Yeah, 52. So, yeah. Yes. Thanks, girls. This was fun. And I hope to see you next week, ladies. Have a nice weekend. And bye-bye.